Hi, hello. Today I'm going to explain you guys about how to pass from here, right? Okay, or how to pass from this, right? This opening here, right? And this close inserts here, right? And the problem here is really easy. Okay, so I'm going to try to explain that opening is the king. Right? So if I go to my wall tab, my wall icon, and I request to get the storefront, right, that is automatically embed, and I can place this guy right here, right? It looks really neat, proper, and everything. The problem here is that if you want to, you can select your wall, you can edit the type, right? We can go and edit the structure, right? We can see the preview, and let's say that we put it back to the original no wrap, right? And also let's go back here to this one also, right? So none, right? So you will have this, right? So you're gonna notice that even if we have, right, the inserts done, like on both and at the exterior for this one, right? And you hit OK, and nothing happens, and nothing is gonna happen. Nothing is gonna happen, right? So the thing here is, let me explain you really quick here, is that here, right, we have an opening. Okay, we have an opening. So the opening is the one that does this, right? You don't have an opening, there's no way you're going to be able to activate those, right? You see, remember this quick, nice feature from Revit, right? That we can get these things to show or not show, right? This one. Okay, so it works because it has an opening. Here, it doesn't work. You don't see those icons, right? You don't see those icons, okay? So the best thing to do, actually, right, okay, here, I'm going to try to do this thing really quick. I'm going to use two reference planes really quick so I can set up the opening area. Got it? There we go. And I'm going to create an opening. I'm going to have to go to my architectural tab. I'm going to go to wall opening, right? And I'm going to click on the wall, and I'm going to create that opening. Okay, don't worry if it's like uh, super big. Okay, I did it really quick. Let me do it again. Right? So I'm going to do that wall opening, and I'm going to click here, and I'm going to click, and remain pressing the left button of the mouse and do that opening. Got it? And guess what? Okay, we got this one, the setting options on the structure applied. And I can go and work with them, right, if I need them, right? And I can use the align command, right, and bring this one up here, and I can use the align command again with my reference planes, right? And now I can move my storefront the way I used to have it, right? And go here and get the endpoint and go here to kind of like the middle, right? Unless you want to align it with the previous um, other storefronts placements there. Got it? But this is the problem, okay? With an opening, okay? With an opening, got it? Without an opening, okay? This one doesn't have an opening at all, right? I can go and use the almighty tab key around here. Nothing, you see? I can get the wall, I can get the storefront, right? Everything. But if I don't have an opening, there's no way I'm gonna be able to control this, right? What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna move the opening a little bit, right? I'm gonna have to do and move this opening a little bit more, right? So I can get this one to work. Let me go in and do a little bit. There we go. So we got him this. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to bring that opening off a little bit. Okay, then I'm gonna move this one again. Okay, I'm gonna move the storefront again, right, to the place, the desired place. There we go. Okay, just because this thing can happen to you, like happen to me, right? And then I need to work this little guy here, right? This little guy here, and this little guy here again. Got it? Okay. Then be careful with the opening. You need to see the arrow, right? I'm gonna squeeze this guy like a little bit, even doesn't have to be completely, right? And I can do an alignment, right, of the storefront. Got it? Let me just go here really quick. I'm gonna make the opening a little bit off. I'm gonna do the alignment. Just you need to have control of the opening. Remember, opening is the king. So I got this guy done. I just need to work with this one a little bit. Okay, this one doesn't respawn because I need to manage my opening, right? I need to manage the opening and I need to bring it closer, right? I need to actually needs to touch this guy and now I have access. You see how the opening is going to allow us, okay, to have this representation on floor plan. Let me put this one on realistic really quick so you can understand what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to place all the brick, okay, here so the storefront can look that way there, right? Let me put it under consistent shaded or consistent colors. Maybe I can re-explain this, right? A little bit. Got it? So this is what I'm trying to do, right? Opening is the king to manage wall uh, insets. Okay, thank you so much. Rincon Beam Consulting, like and subscribe.